friend.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sophia Kamal, Vice Principal, Yan School, Lahore campus. Today, our
Mm,
conversation's topic is how to create a growth mindset and embrace challenge. My first question: what does a growth mindset mean to you?
hmm. A growth mindset means believing you can get better at things through effort, learning, and practice instead of thinking your skills are fixed. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities instead of threats. Hello?
What is the difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset?
A growth mindset believes abilities can grow with time and effort. A fixed mindset thinks abilities are stuck. You're either good or you're not. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
Why is having a growth mindset important in life?
Because it keeps you open to learning, bouncing back from setbacks, and it helps you stay curious instead of giving up when stuff gets tough.
How can we develop a growth mindset?
Hmm. Start by embracing challenges instead of dodging them. Pay attention to your self talk. Replace I can't with I can't yet. Celebrate small improvements and treat mistakes as feedback, not failure.
Do you believe that our abilities can improve through practice?
Totally. With practice, the brain adapts, skills sharpen, confidence rises, and that effort builds momentum over time.
How can challenge help us grow as individual?
They push us past comfort, reveal weak spots we can strengthen, and each hurdles teaches resilience, patience, and new ways to adapt.
Why do some people avoid difficult challenges?
Scared of failure or judgment, or sometimes they lack support or haven't practiced skills enough yet. So challenges feel risky instead of exciting.
How can we turn a difficult situation into learning opportunity?
Ask what this situation can teach me. Maybe about my approach or what skills I need to strengthen. Reflect briefly, spot one lesson, then try again with just one tweak. That's how growth sneaks in.
What role does effort play in developing a growth mindset?
Effort's the engine. It turns potential into ability. Without effort, a growth mindset has nothing to work with. Effort makes progress possible.
How can failure help us learn and improve?
Mm, Feedback shows what's actually working and what isn't. If we listen to it, even when it's kind of uncomfortable, it turns into a map for next steps. And that makes improvement faster and more focused.
Why should we not be afraid of making mistakes?
Mistakes are just signals, they're not verdicts. They point out where to adjust. Treating them as lessons builds courage and better strategies next time. So they're actually useful if we use them well.
How can positive self talk help us face challenges?
Hmm. Positive self talk keeps fear in check and boosts belief. So challenges feel doable instead of overwhelming. It's like being your own coach, reminding yourself you can try again.
What should we do when we feel that something is too difficult?
Mm. Slow down and break it into tiny steps. Ask for help, take one step at a time, and give yourself permission to be a beginner. Difficulty doesn't mean stop, it means adjust and keep moving.
How
Mhm.
can feedback help us develop a growth mindset?
Mm. Feedback turns effort into direction. It shows what's next instead of just what was wrong. That flips mistakes into stepping stones for growth.
Why is it important to learn from circumstances?
Mm. Because circumstances carry lessons about decisions, timing, and what matters most. If we pause and reflect, we spot patterns we can improve next time, turning experience into wisdom.
How can patient help us we are learning something new?
Mm, Patience gives space to practice and make mistakes without rushing. It keeps frustration from taking over. So learning stays consistent. Small gains stack up over time.
How does comparing ourselves with other affect our mindset?
Comparison can shrink our focus, make us feel stuck or behind. But comparing progress with our past selves instead keeps things motivating and personal. So it's about growth, not competition.
How can we focus on our person instead of comparing ourselves with others?
Mm. Keep a simple progress log. Note one thing you learned or did better each week. That trail of wins keeps attention on your path, not somebody else's.
Can challenges make us more confident?
Yeah. Each challenge you face and get through adds to evidence you can handle hard stuff. Over time, that builds real confidence, not flashy, just steady and reliable.
How?
Hmm? By solving problems, learning new skills, and proving to yourself you can handle discomfort and still move forward.
How can teacher and parents encourage a growth mindset in children?
Hmm. Praising effort, strategies, and progress, not just results. Also, modeling curiosity and sharing their own learning struggles makes growth feel normal and not scary.
How can we stay motivated when progress is slow?
Hmm. Notice micro wins, tiny signs of movement. Revisit your why. Keep routines steady and be patient with timing. Growth often shows up quietly before it shows up obviously.
Can you share an example of a challenge that taught you an important lesson?
Hmm. Sure. Early on, I struggled giving clear feedback. People misinterpreted vague praise. So I learned to be specific, like naming what worked and what to try next. That shift made progress faster and relationships smoother.
What is one skill you would like to improve thought practice?
Mm. Public speaking, starting with short talks, clear structure, and just regular low stakes practice. Nothing dramatic.
What can you say to yourself when you fail or make a mistake?
Yeah. Something like I messed up, but I can take one step to learn here. It keeps things calm, forward looking, and kind.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And my final and last question: what is one challenge you are willing to embrace today to become a better version of yourself?
Mm, I'll commit to one small focus talk practice. Short, clear, and regular. Just that one step today.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Yeah, you're welcome.